MoviesIts satire might not be as sharp as the originals, but Glass Onion is no less attuned to how to please an audience. Kate Hudson, Jessica Henwick, Daniel Craig, and Leslie Odom Jr. in Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. John Wilson/NetflixThe runaway success of Rian Johnson's Knives Out, a movie just about everyone loved on its release in 2019. I remember watching it Thanksgiving weekend with a multi-generational pack of relatives, the last time we would laugh together in a theater for going on 3 years now. Gather a bunch of movie stars playing disparate social types in an enclosed, isolated place. In the event, a Gothic mansion in Massachusetts, knock off one of their number under mysterious circumstances, and call in a world-famous detective, Daniel Craig's drawling super-sleuth Benoit Blanc, to fare. This Thanksgiving, Johnson is back with Glass Onion, which is not a sequel in the usual sense, given that the setting and all but one of the characters have changed entirely. Rather, it's a new Benoit Blanc mystery, a conceptual throwback to the days of the Pink Panther or Sherlock Holmes, when a colorful crime solver was the only constant between one standalone universe and another. More recently, Kenneth Branagh has also revived Hercule Poirot for Murder on the Orient Express and Death on the Nile, but despite the former's solid box office performance, neither has had the flair to match either Knives Out or that investigator's spectacular mustache. The case Blanc is cracking this time has to do not with a rich family's battle over legacy real estate but with a group of old friends reuniting for a weekend on a preposterously lavish private island. Their host, tech billionaire Miles Bron, Edward Norton, has invited this assortment of would-be influencers for what he has framed as a murder-themed party, where he will be symbolically oft and their job will be to figure out who among them did it and why. Introduced in a split-screen phone conversation early on are the more than willing suspects to be. Bertie, Kate Hudson, is a washed-up model who fancies herself a brave online truth-teller, to the horror of her embarrassed publicist, Jessica Henwick. Lionel, Leslie Odom Jr., is a brilliant scientist currently working with Miles on a top-secret project. Duke, Dave Bautista, who arrives sporting an armed candy girlfriend named Whiskey, Madelyn Cline, is a men's rights YouTube star trying to move into a more legitimate media space.